What's going on, everybody? Adam here with eTrailer. Today we have a 2020 Ram 1500 and we are going to be taking a look at the Yakima BedRock HD bed rail system. If you're really looking for a way to really maximize your truck, but you're not really a fan of those tall, bulky looking ladder racks, these are going to give you pretty much the same exact bars as the Yakima Overland ladder rack. So you can put a bunch of different stuff on here. We can go ahead and actually put kayak carriers on these bars, and there is a load extender that you can put in the hitch so you can have your kayaks going off the end of the bed of your truck. It's going to be a little bit easier to load them up than if you were to have a ladder rack or something on top of your roof, and it's super easy to install. It doesn't even just stop with the kayaks. We can put a bike rack on here. We can go ahead and put a cargo basket on here. We can put a big platform tray. So we're going to have a 2-level bed system, which is really cool. I've seen a lot of cool things happen with these bars, so if you do anything awesome, make sure to share it on our website. When it comes to accessories, we have options. We can grab some wraparound accessories, but you want to make sure that they are going to be compatible with this larger bar. It is going to be about 3 inches wide by 1.5 inches thick, so make sure that it is going to work with your wraparound accessories. And also we actually have a little track up here, so for some of your T-track accessories you can have those up here too, but we might have to just trim up this top little rubber piece here. It's just going to keep that wind noise to a minimum. And I really like the end caps on these bars because, one, we don't really have to worry about taking the cap off every single time we want to put our accessories in. That's always a good thing. It's just one less thing to do. And 2, it comes with some tie downs, so it's going to be really easy to get anything secured in the bed of your truck. Whenever you are choosing your accessories, just be mindful if you do plan on going off-road, we're only going to have around 180 pounds of weight capacity with these bars. But if you're just going on the road, we can load it up all the way to 300 pounds. That's a lot, but these bars are pretty hefty. You really don't have to worry about them rusting away over time. Yes, it's easy to take on and off, but if you wanted to leave them on, they are made of aluminum and have a nice powder coated finish, so it's not going to rust away over time. It's going to protect your truck from any scratches. We do have a nice thick soft rubber pad right here, so you won't have any scuffs or marks on the bed rails of your truck. And it's also going to protect itself. So we have locking cords that come with it. We don't have to go on the website and grab them separately, and they are all going to be keyed alike. This is probably one of my favorite parts about the BedRock HD system, just because it's so easy to take on and off. Let's just go over the installation process with you now. First things first, we have to prepare the bar. So grab your tool, little screw right here. We're going to pop that cap off. So I recommend just doing one cap. You don't really have to take both of them out, but you just got to pay attention to how you put on our feet. So when it's flipped over, we're going to want to have the Yakima sign facing out. So I'm going to put this one on first, but backwards, because it's going to go on the other side. Slide it down. Slide this one in. Put your cap back on and replace that screw. Now what we want to do is secure down our feet, but before we do that, you want to make sure and kind of put it up there, figure out exactly how to get it completely centered, and there is some little measurement markings here, so that'll help you do that. We'll take the other tool, it's a little bit bigger Allen key, and tighten that up. It's going to take that T-bolt and really suck it to the bar, and then once we have that done, you can put it up onto the rails, and we can go ahead and start installing our feet. With our clamps, what we want to do is just hardly thread this little bolt in and open the clamp up, and it fits really nicely in our foot here. You can slide it in there like that, and then we're going to take our little topper. It's got a little bit of padding on there, so it's not going to scratch anything up. Put that on there, and with the lever up, I'm going to start twisting this. And we're pretty much just going to get this hand tight. Don't over tighten it. because once it is snug to the underneath of the rail here, the rest of everything else is going to be taken care of by the arm, and that is solid. So I'm going to do the same exact thing on the other side. Once the bars are nice and secured in place, double check and make sure they're nice and secure and these things aren't going anywhere, so we are ready to load up our favorite accessories. Just to give you my final thoughts about the bars, if you have a toolbox, you can still use these. You're just going to have to slide it down a little bit farther. But if you do have a tonneau cover, it's probably not going to be the choice for you. But I definitely think that these look a lot cooler than those big bulky ladder racks, but that might just be me. All in all, if I owned a truck, I would have these in my bed. Well, everyone, that just about does it for a look at the Yakima BedRock HD truck bed rail system on our 2020 Ram 1500.